She didn't say goodbye. That was the part that surprised her later, not the words, not the leaving, but the absence of a scene. No slammed door, no crying in the driveway, just the front door clicking shut behind her, quiet as a library exit, and the August heat swallowing her whole. The sister had said it at breakfast. You don't belong in our family. Not yelled. Spoken over toast like a weather report. The protagonist had looked at her mother, then her father, both chewing, both silent. Then her father had nodded. Small, almost apologetic, but a nod, so she left. She left the bedroom she'd painted herself at 14. Left the photo albums where her face appeared less and less after age 12. Left the Christmas stocking her grandmother had knitted. The one they'd stopped hanging 5 years ago. She took a toothbrush, a change of clothes, and a half-read book. Everything else she could earn again. The apartment came furnished, stained couch, wobbly kitchen table, landlord who smelled like cigarettes and didn't ask questions. She found a job at a pharmacy 2 buses away, counting pills, sticking labels on bottles. The work was small, but the quiet was large. Some nights she sat on the floor because the couch smelled wrong. Some nights she cried, but not for long. Crying took energy she needed for rent. No one called. She didn't expect them to. You don't get to leave and also get to be missed. That wasn't how her family worked. Love in that house was conditional. She'd just never realized how conditional until the conditions no longer included her. Months passed. She learned to cook eggs without burning them, learned which bus driver let her transfer free, learned that loneliness had a texture, raw in the morning, numb by evening. Then the vacation photos appeared. Her sister posted them. 5 smiling faces, matching blue shirts, a lake behind them that the protagonist had never seen. She scrolled past, but not before the image stuck like a burr. 5 people, a family. Exactly the number they were before she stopped being counted. She put her phone down, made tea, went to bed. The calls came at 11:47 p.m., 15 of them, back to back. Her phone vibrated across the nightstand like a trapped insect. She watched the screen light up. Sister. Then again, sister, then again, then a text. The car broke down, middle of nowhere, no one else is picking up. Please, the protagonist sat in the dark. The phone glowed. Outside, a siren passed. She thought about the nod her father had given, the toast. The way her sister had said you don't belong, like she was reading a grocery list. She could go, drive 2 hours, be the hero, get back in, or she could not, but not helping felt like becoming them. And she didn't want to become them. She wanted to become someone else. Someone who helped because help was the right thing, not because it bought love. She called a tow company from her phone. Gave the location her sister had texted, paid with the credit card she'd gotten 3 months ago. Low limit, but enough. Then she texted the sister the address of the nearest garage. Tao is paid. They'll be there in 40 minutes. 3 dots appeared. Stopped. Appeared again. You're not coming. It wasn't a question. You said I don't belong, so I don't. But I still helped. That's not the same as belonging. She turned her phone face down, slept badly. The next morning, a notification. Her sister had sent half the tow cost. No message, no thank you. Just the money, exact and cold. The protagonist accepted it. She bought eggs, went to work, counted pills, ate dinner alone. It wasn't victory. She didn't feel powerful. She felt like someone who'd been told she didn't belong and had finally stopped trying to prove otherwise. That was different. That was something. The phone stayed quiet after that. No calls, no apologies, no invitation back. But on Tuesday, the protagonist looked at her apartment, the stained couch, the wobbly table, the single plate in the sink, and realized it was hers, not borrowed, not conditional. Belonging, she thought, might not require a family. It might just require a door she chose to walk through, even if no one held it open.